Welcome to the MLS Show. Baz, Ped, here again.
Taking a big gulp.
Big gulp before he has to answer some difficult questions. I never ask him difficult questions. Ped, let's start off with this week's action. A few people have on our comments video last week. We've done talked about Josie Altidore.
Yeah.
So we're going to begin with Toronto.
Josie Altidore, he's still really, really rubbish.
Not really what the comments are saying.
No, I don't care what the comments are saying.
Let's go to Toronto FC. They played at the weekend.
They did
4-1 against New England Revolution.
Yeah.
We can't start anywhere else but the little wizard himself.
Yeah. Why would you waste your time talking about Toronto on other players when you can talk about
what a player?
The best, in my opinion. I'll put my hands up here and say best. My opinion.
Go on.
Best ever player ever to play in MLS, Giovinco. Best ever player to play in MLS, Major League Soccer. Best ever player, Giovinco.
Discuss.
Of Toronto FC.
I think.
I think anything other than what I've just said would be a lie.
I think that on this occasion, I think you're spot on.
Listen,
obviously, I haven't seen every single player.
I didn't need you to pat me on the back. I knew I was right.
But this fella, he's incredible, isn't he? He's incredible. For me, I mean, the first goal was audacious. The way he drilled it in. It was just hit across the ball. The second goal, first of all, I mean, I don't know whether you can just remember the play directly before his second goal, but Rowe, basically, it looks like a foul, and he's having a little bit of a kick-off. Ball comes back to Giovinco, and then he takes it over and whips that one in the top corner. So it was a wonderful goal. Did Rowe have a point? Was it a foul? But what a finish!
Yeah.
And then obviously
it was almost like he went. No, last week where his goal looked amazing, but then when you watched it again, it took a deflection. It was almost like he went. Do you know what? It was like someone had got like a Picasso or a Da Vinci and cut it with a knife. That was the deflection. And this week he just went, you know what? I'm just going to paint the Sistine Chapel lead. That's what it was like. That's exactly what it was like. And it basically done it.
I think he probably said lad as well.
He probably did say lad. I believe in Toronto, saying lad is a big thing.
That's a new thing.
No, they say boot. Don't say boot. And what the Canadian... This is what Canadians say. They say boot.
And lad.
They say boot lad. I don't know if they say it that all there. But
was that a little bit of French thrown in for the French?
No, it's Montreal. Whoa. Let's not start some heat here.
I don't know, because you're basically, what are you saying? You're packing heat. That's a different thing.
I'm always packing heat.
That's
the way I roll.
That's Bieber. That's again. That's different.
Ain't no one packing heat like Orlando Bloom. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, Giovinco.
As if he's got a length like that, by the way, Orlando Bloom. Behave. Giovinco, what? I mean, he's... The other week, he did a dry patch, hadn't he? It's something like 8 games without a goal, and he's responded with...
Probably Josie coming back.
Hat-trick.
Probably Josie coming back. Probably just like...
Well, we're going to get on to Josie in a minute.
We have to.
But I mean...
Why can't people just understand that he's not a good footballer?
Listen. Toronto FC. Them as a club. Yeah. Moving forward, most definitely. Stadium, obviously the BMO Stadium.
Definitely.
Loads of redevelopments. Giovinco back on form. I've got a little bit of information that I want to discuss with you, but I haven't got all of it, so just bear with me.
Not like us to make up half truths.
No. It's accurate. I just haven't got who the bid came for.
So it's a half of a truth.
Yeah, okay. One of the players who I wouldn't say you massacred, but you give him a little bit of a kicking last week. MLS transfer window ended in the week, and apparently Toronto FC turned down, or MLS turned down, whoever it is, $5 million for not Josie Altidore, your other favourite Toronto player, Michael Bradley. I don't know
from somewhere outside the league.
I've just said to you, I had the bit.
Okay.
The half bit, the other half bit.
That's interesting. I mean, if it's from, it would have to be from outside the MLS then, wouldn't it? If the MLS knocked it back.
Yeah.
Interesting. Listen, that you can't argue with that. The MLS want to keep their boldest players on board.
The boldest?
Ah. Not their boldest.
They're boldest.
They want to keep. They've got. There's a, you know, obviously political correctness is quite high at the moment, and
not that he's a good midfield player.
There's a movement to have as many bold players as you can, because there's just not enough of them. So that's why the league have kept him on board.
Male pattern baldness.
It happens unless you're Wayne Rooney.
No, on a serious note, he's been getting better as well, obviously. Giovinco, incredible. Let's move on then to, because first of all, on the Giovinco thing, we've had a couple of people asking the question, and I know it was hot. It was a hot topic on Reddit this week, and you actually quoted on Saturday night, early Saturday night or whenever it was, that you'd love Everton to buy him. Do you think he could do it in the Premier League?
Easily. He's amazing. It's not like he doesn't.
Because he's slight, isn't he? And obviously.
How big was that Zola fella?
I'm just asking you. I'm not saying he couldn't. I'm asking you the question.
I think he would. I think he manipulates the ball so well that he could easily play in the Premier League, because I think one of the things that happens with small people is they get bullied a little bit. So they're bullied off the ball a little bit, and he manipulates the ball. So I was actually watching a video of Zola the other day, and he had like 5 Liverpool players around him, and he just kept. It was the way he moved it, just like it was like tap tap tap. But every time he touched it, the ball moved like in a different direction. And I think he's got some of that. And I think in the Premier League, people would just kick him, and he just win fouls all the time to the point where they wouldn't be able to kick him anymore. And it's basically what Messi does. Watch Messi. Every time he touches the ball, he moves it. He manipulates it. He doesn't just touch it. He manipulates the ball, and that's why people can't handle Messi, because he moves it. And that's. I'm not saying Giovinco's a Messi, but I'm saying he's got that in his locker, and I think he'd do all right in the Premier League. I think we've seen smaller players come into the Premier League and do well. Just
low sense of gravity. He's quick. It's a great ball. He's got loads of power in his shots.
In a heartbeat.
Yeah. I think there you go. I mean, do you agree? Let us know in the comment section below. Do you think Giovinco could make it in the Premier League? Obviously, we want him to stay.
Unless he comes to Everton, I don't want him to go anywhere. Well, Sporting, Canadese. But the interesting point is, you know, he's on a fat Canadian contract there, but he gets a free moose or something thrown in. I don't know. But would one of the other teams, more fashionable teams, take an interest in him? You know, there's a DP spot becoming available at the end of the season in at Galaxy. I mean, whether that does come available, because we've heard rumours other players are going to, but you could possibly have one in New York as well, possibly opening up. I don't know.
Well, I mean, Toronto are aspiring to be that anyway, aren't they? To be the be-all and end-all. So it's
but I've said this before, if they want to keep him, they need to do something like now.
Yeah, get out the swing. Yeah. Well, not now, because the window should
just win something.
Well, we done the preview for Ball Street at the start of season. Yeah. Start of MLS season. And I actually had Toronto down as my dark horses for winning MLS Cup, and they're just beginning to hit a little bit of form, so who knows. Can't let this little Toronto section go without discussing Josie. Scored last week with a loose goal. This week he come on, scored again, and it was a good goal, a nice finish. Has he done anything to convince you in the slightest?
He's not a good footballer.
No.
Sorry, he's not. He's not.
I mean,
not a good footballer.
Okay, what people have said, and just thinking again back on the comments from last week's show, was that things like with Giovinco, he helps Giovinco, creates the space for him. They're a good partnership. Yeah, but
I'm not being funny, but there's better players out there who could do that and do more. I just don't think he's a very good footballer.
It's just not for you.
It's just not a.
No.
What do you want me to say?
I
just don't think he's very good.
I don't think we're going to convince.
And I just don't think. I think Toronto, with a good striker, could have a really good chance of winning the league.
Ped's not going to change his.
No.
Feel free in the comment section below, as you have done already, to let him know why Josie Altidore is a good player. Just 3 reasons why you think Josie is a good player.
You can write those comments, but I've got eyes and I can see he's not. So good luck with that.
All about opinions.
Yeah.
Okay, look out for our next video when we'll be discussing all of the rest of the best that went on over the weekend. He out the door, he's still really, really rubbish. Not really what the comments are saying.
No, I don't care what the comments are saying.
Let's go to Toronto FC. They played with this week's action. A few people have on our comments video last week. We'd done talked about Josie Altidore. Yeah. So we're going to begin with Toronto.
Josie on other players when you can talk about
what a player.
The best, in my opinion. I'll put my hands up here and say best. My opinion.
Go on. At the weekend, they did 4-1 against New England Revolution.
Yeah.
We can't start anywhere else but the little wizard himself.
Yeah. Why would you waste your time talking about Toronto?
Welcome to the MLS Show. Baz, Ped, here again.
Taking a big gulp.
Big gulp before he has to answer some difficult questions. I never ask him difficult questions. Ped, let's start off